Are you ready for the most wholesome shit I've ever seen? There's a question I get more than anything else when I mention that I'm heavily into YouTube. Who is your favorite YouTuber? Well, today, I'm gonna tell you.
Hello YouTube. Hi everyone. What up YouTube? Hi everyone.
I first came across Greg Barling with the rebuilding a dirt jump landing time-lapse video he made a few months ago, which is basically a collection of time-lapses of this guy in the dirt carving an absolute masterpiece. It's like ASMR for the eyes, and I thought to myself, this shit is the most wholesome shit I've ever seen. To me, it was kind of like that Instagram page, If You High, which is basically stuff that you just watch and go, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. And I wasn't alone, because that blessed algorithm shone upon Greg Barling, and now I've watched every bit of content that bloke's ever produced.
Today I'm going to try to beat the Guinness World Record of manual. It's not really the hardest score to beat, there's probably many other people that can do this, but I thought I might as well give it a shot.
He's amazing. He went from getting like 50 subs a month to 3,000 and then 7,000. Now he's on 31K from about 500 subs. He gets hundreds of thousands of views per video. It's a bloke in the dirt. I fucking love it. I couldn't be more stoked for a dude that makes absolutely sick dirt jumps in his backyard that I've never met. He's a guru.
And now it's just all down here at the bottom. All a nice dirt.
So yes, Greg Barling has become my favourite YouTuber ever. In Australia, ever. What? Let's start with his name, Greg Barling. It's a classic full name. It's a type of name you have to say in its entirety every single time. Greg Barling, Greg Barling, Greg Barling, Greg Barling, Greg Barling, Greg Barling. See? You can't just say Greg.
What's up, Greg?
Barling. We can't just say Barling. You have to say Greg Barling every single time. And to be honest, I'm stoked that he changed his name on his YouTube channel from Mr. Dirt Jumper 1234 to Greg Barling, because I feel like I now know him a little bit better.
It's been a while since I've done a dirt jump update, so I thought I might as well show you guys what I've been up to around the yard.
I haven't put the effort into something the way that Greg Barling puts into his jumps in a very, very long time. And he's doing it day in, day out.
Here's the second jump. I'm really happy with how it rides. This up ramp here is probably my favourite shaped one out of the whole set. And now this is the first one. Pretty happy with this one as well. It's got the biggest gap out of all of them.
He has countless amount of jumps in that backyard. And he's still working at them. Rain, hail, and shine. That's why he's inspiring. We can all get something from Greg Barling. It's not just him playing in the dirt. It's more than that. This is basically a crusty demon crossed with Gary Vaynerchuk. Hell, Casey Neistat can be in there too, because his hustle is ridiculous. Always on the move, Greg Barling. You're always on the move. When I was younger, I had a few push bikes and motorbikes myself. And yeah, sure, I did all right. And I made a few jumps, but they were never like that. This bloke's making launch pads and down ramps and stuff that should be literally in the X Games. Yeah, that's nice. And there's no one I found who better personifies and exemplifies the saying, find someone who looks at you like X looks at Y. Find someone that looks at you the way that Greg Barling looks at dirt, sculpts dirt and molds dirt into these amazing jumps in this backyard that I have no plan on jumping, because I'm as close to a crusty demon is as Australia is to finding a Prime Minister to serve a full term.
Me?
Yep.
This is my leader.
There you go.
And I'm ambitious for him.
Yeah, good on you. Thanks, ScoMo.
But I don't need to try to attempt either, because I've got Greg Barling to watch on YouTube, whether he's jumping bikes or serving as the Australia's Prime Minister. Fuck, he could do both. I don't give a shit. Playing in dirt or being the Prime Minister. He's going to do both better than the government. It's Greg Barling. Greg Barling, Greg Barling, Greg Barling. He's the Wizard of Dirt. The Dirt Wizard. But instead of Gandalf at the door saying, "You shall not pass!" This is Greg Barling saying, yeah, fuck yeah, come on down. Make sure you backflip on the way through.
But he tried to swear all the time.
Sorry, Greg Barling. And that's what I love about his content and why he's so wholesome, because it's literally just a dude in the dirt playing and absolutely having absolute sessions in there. It's the best. It's just him and a bunch of buds going ham on some dirt.
Some of the boys are here, so I'm going to flip it now for them.
It's like the Wizard of Dirt and his goobers because his mates just seem like absolute goobs. I think his content is proof that we can still have fun outside in this technological age. You know, the generations before us are saying we're always on our phones, always on the internet. This is where Greg Barling shows his colours. He's not afraid to get himself and his buds into a trampoline with a fuck ton of water balloons and just peg them at each other. That's a summer to remember. Or just get 2 old bombs and just piss bolt them around a track. Yeah, that's nice. Dangerous as fuck, but holy shit, isn't it great content? It's wholesome. Something the older generation can be proud of in these technological times. And that's why I'm inspired by Greg Barling.
370 and like 90 centimetres. When I first seen the Guinness World Records video, I thought that 338.9 metres wasn't very good, and many other people in the comments thought the same. I don't really care about the record. I thought it would just be a cool video idea.
There's no desire to flex from Greg Barling. It's just about good old-fashioned wholesome fun. In the sun, outdoor in the dirt.
I feel like the berm looks small in the videos, but it's actually pretty high. Comes up to about here on me.
You won't see any Supreme, any Gucci. I don't know, maybe he's got this secret collection of Gucci and Supreme in his backyard, but he's not going to show you. He's going to wear that when he goes to the club. I don't even know how old this bloke is. He's probably like 18, 17. Greg Barling, how old are you? That's what I really want to know, because your mates look about 16, 15. You are like the Wizard of Dirt with your merry men of goobers. I know he has 30 times the subscriber base as me, but still, jump over to his channel, hit subscribe, tell him he's an absolute legend, he's inspiring, absolute craftsman of the dirt, because he deserves everything he gets. Greg Barling is the best YouTuber in Australia. Your arguments are invalid, because who else can inspire, build, design, and conquer, and at the same time teach us a little bit about comment etiquette as well.
But he tried to swear all the time.
Sorry for swearing throughout this whole video, Greg Barling.
There's still a big puddle out here, and I'm going to finish the video off with me trying to drive through it. First of all, I have to change the tyre there. This one's a bit shredded.